Adaptit TV in a wet and soggy Chuwar at the moment, out near Carolee in Ipswich. Massive project for you to view here just before Christmas. We've got a sort of an L-shaped patio to do here. It's obviously an insulated flyover, as you can see where we're up to at the moment. We've already got the posts and beams up on this section, and it's coming along rather nice. You can see we've already made way for Stratco lights. They come up really nice. You've probably seen that in other episodes, but they're going to feature well in this episode. We've just got a 45-degree beam at the edge to match the concrete, like so. So that's going to come up nice. And then what happens, I did tell you it was going to be massive. Look at this, a whole nother section of patio is coming off the back of this one. So you can see where we're up to at the moment. We've just put the back barge on the side garage carport there. And then we're going to be, what Steve's cutting at the moment is the first barge for the other part of the roof. So we put that first barge on, and then you'll see here we've got the first sheet for the roof here, and obviously they're going to be running a different direction to what these ones are. So that's going to be a change in direction for the sheets, slightly shorter span. I think this is 4.4 wide. The other one over there is 5.8 wide. So lovely big undercover area. We're struggling through the rain to get this one done, but it's not too bad. You can see how our beams up on the stump posts are. I think there's 16 stump posts in all. 11 posts, so quite a lot of work to be done here, but it's coming up real nice, and we'll get back to you with an update once we've probably got this one up on top of the roof. Obviously here we're just installing these long barges at the moment. Obviously they've got to get scribed over the ribs of the sheets, which is Maddie's doing at the moment, and as you see we just see a way of marking where it is and cutting it out with a pair of snips. So I've got to do that the whole way along there, then we get to screw that beam off. You can see how we've got the two patios butting up to one another. We've got to put a seal and a flashing along that, so to make that watertight. Obviously you can see the lights, we're poking the wires out the end at the back of the flashing, and then an electrician has to come and install some wires to connect them into the house. And you can see this roof's been tacked off, all 19 metres of it, screwed off at this end. But yeah, all that's left is a couple of barges and some guttering, and we'll have ourselves a lovely, massive patio. 99% complete. We're just tidying off the roof screws at the moment, but all underneath is all nicely finished. We're just down the back of the block here for 2 seconds, just showing you what a lovely perspective the patio is. We'll jump up on the roof and underneath and give you the final shot later on. Completed, all done and dusted. See the roof screws going through our barge and into the beam, all the way along this massive structure. Lovely red roof to match, well, what was probably red but is slightly faded to orange roof. But lovely coverage from up here. You can see how the flyover works here with the tiles on the stump posts, and you can see our internal corner here, and you see how we've got our 2 degrees on this patio compared to the other one. We've just had to put an extra flashing in here where it dips a bit lower, but that's all now nice and weatherproof. You'll see our lovely 45-degree angle there, with the gutter running all the way along the edge, and how the lovely barges have come up. You also notice we've got the wires just poking out the back here, and the electrician's coming here to install them, so our downlights below, when they get hooked up, will be shining ever so brightly. But I'll pop downstairs in a sec and we'll be out of here.